He made a call. He made one of the best cards on the river, and he got punished.
看没牌赢算球。
一圈没牌赢啊？
已买花了
2万多啊
，2万多，对啊。
里面4万多。
这个是 TV table， 这个跟踢昨天一样的。
Another premium ace for Tony
就是要
G.
付
Blind versus
电视上
blind.
我肯定不付了。
8 becomes 32.
这个要付1点以后付。要1点之前肯定是不付的。这个面子要搞住。
Elton getting in there with Queen 10.
And flopping trips. This board is fantastic for his purposes. Just the club dangler and a swift c-bet from Tony.
Can't blame Tony to bet this flop. Oftentimes Elton will be check folding.
Quarter pot follow through.
Quick call.
Wow. The check raised to 50, an extra 30 plunked in there by Tony, and a problematic turn as he hits the king.
他只要你玩3条。他觉得有10。
This is a great card for Elton because Tony often does have ace king when he check raise very small on the flop.
跟输顺子吧。
圈勾还有。
圈勾，那你花那么多副嘛？几十副花，他是小盲的。
75K.
几十副没有，10
Bet
副。
and called. Another 150 into this one, and that 8 of hearts presents no concerns to Tony G, whose ace king is going to turn into a bluff catcher shortly, under the presumption that Elton is going to barrel.
55也考了1赔3。
Elton is definitely going to barrel. Doesn't want Tony G to check back. And he's got that image where, you know, the other day, it didn't go so well for me, so time to get some money back. Might even just jam it.
I mean, the line is polarized as it is, so jamming does further support the I either got it or I don't. And you see Tony hates to see this.
It's understandable he's uncomfortable here. His opponent is repping the 10 to check raise flop, bet turn, and jam river.
Here's the thing, it's not just any opponent, Randy, it's Elton Sang.
Elton Sang can show up with way worse than a 10.
Absolute gunslinger, fearless, and a part of some of the biggest cash game pots ever recorded. And those record-breaking pots, by the way, it wasn't all aces, kings pre-flop. It was all manner of holdings.
This is a very tough spot for Tony.
Call.
He calls.
Call.
Wow.
Okay, give me 500 more.
Good night, first bullet. Hello, 900K pot.
Good day for Elton.
No need to go counting chickens just yet.
But
A lot of action still left in this hen house.
2 players already felt it so early.
Ace queen for Tony. Well, apparently he's been doing well away from the felt on business, if we're to glean anything from the disclosure to boss moments ago. Not what seems to be a big transaction.
Well, look, you need big money to play this game, so good on Tony.
Not big money, but better than ace high. Is this 3-4 on the 10-7-3 board? Andy defended, check calls, and now makes 2 pair on the turn.
25.
And Tony
80?
still proud. That's 25 and gets snap check raised to 80 in a fashion that normally is on display by him.
That's true. wouldn't think this ace queen would want to continue against this check raise.
5 seconds.
It is just ace queen high.
Call.
Wow, he's bet calling this turn after using 2 time banks.
And I wonder whether or not he's got a plan here, Randy, to try to turn the hand into a bluff unimproved on the river.
Wow.
And what an awful, awful river it is for Tony. So we see Andy jamming in a call that comes in very briskly.
Instant 190K bet called. Andy takes that
That one
588K
was
pot.
very reminiscent, Randy, of the situation he found himself in on that 10-10-4 board against Elton early on when he polished off the first bullet. He got check raised, called with the ace-king, connected with the king, and then found himself kind of playing the guessing game. Maybe we get away from the ace-queen on the turn?
I would think, and that's what's steamy for Tony, is that he made a call. He made one of the best cards on the river, and then he got punished.
你输。
应该好像2把都没去，应该是没有进。
Aces for Elton on the button. Limps it in. And kings for Tony G. Oh, boy.
The limp on the button. How can Tony G ever give Elton credit for aces?
And forgive me, because I know we still need to see some cards out
你在
there.
后面算了。
But as we see
Ready?
Tony make it 20,
Can't swim
let
ya.
us recall that within the first orbit, Tony lost $500,000 to
哎，有兩
Elton.
波我遇到 Aaron 睇有冇偷我嘅？
And
啊，
直接問小
he's
張嘛
poised
係啊，有個咯。
to lose more than that in this
我問他，他不
exchange,
講嘛。
depending
啊
on how
沒有啊
bloody
不好意
things
思
get. The limp re-raise to 70.
因為偷沙巴哥，偷的，肯定是 over。
I don't blame Tony G for
10-10-6-6
him thinking he's got the best hand and make it 245.
He's got the second nuts
Ooh,
pre-flop.
down it down.
Randy, he's got a character across the way who gets frisky, takes some creative lines. But in reality, all he's got is a big, big problem. Now, for Elton, calling another 175,000 here
我將偷一
screams
把，一把
strength.
偷一把沒偷啦，1比1啦。
It does, but it doesn't necessarily mean
圈
it's
6
aces given
小
the，action.
來圈，
But it is.
後來又來6。
I think Tony still loves his hand from his point of view.
那個應該不是9個啦，9個怎麼搞的？
他只偷了一步，只偷了一步。
哦，那不是什麼了。
Queen Jack 7, that texture could be somewhat concerning to Tony. You see him slow
他會
down,
說，他說
especially because to call that big a bet,
你不记得肯定不是很
a
大。
little bit of queen involved.
I
Maybe we
mean-
think the jacks fold.
Look, I don't know how often you see a button limp that's willing to put in $245,000 all of a sudden. It's not clear. What is clear is that Aces is betting 150K. I feel like Tony's committed. Like, you can see him kind of shaking his head a little bit. And he's stacking them. Is it the aces that he's up against?
You think that's more on his mind?
對啦，
I think so.
啊，
有沒有偷？
打2槍，這把沒偷啦，
沒有偷啊？
圈6
那拉
3，
我，OK。
兩個草
你這個那拉我。
我打了出
那
來的圈沒打，還有個
To get away would be amazing for Tony.
You're right about that.
Let's put in a third of his stack in pre-flop. He's all in.
Check jams. Figures we're going to get it all in anyways. Elton beats him into the pot, and Tony is breathless.
That
$1.5 million out there.
AK
There is the matter of running it once or twice.
Tony's on Mikey. Look at that pot size.
Lim
，A 色是 lim，
哎，一回事了，有什么区别呢？这个
不可以 lim 的吗？
因为是跟打得更快，
I guess they're running it once.
一样的。
Oh, he's got a chance.
那
几次啊？
more out，one time。
One time.
I'm rooting for a 10 of hearts。
哦，
哎呦，GG。
GG Tony G.
Well,
I think he's walking away.
他妈的 Elton，
I think if he was on the other end of
这
this,
种东西的哦，
it would be the moment
我
where
是从来没有遇
the
过。
words on your bike would be crossing his
有
lips
人
and
TK 的
Tony sprinted out of
为什么
here.
我昨天我不可以
And
也
did
没有
so
出 K？